thrilled to be back here with you tonight. My name is Tucker Murphy, and I am the Executive Director at the New Canaan Chamber of Commerce. Last week, we brought 14 of our local stores right into your living rooms, and we're going to do that again with you tonight. We had a great time last week. Our merchants loved being with you all, and you all gave us great feedback that you thought it was such a wonderful night and a way to reconnect with everybody. We partnered with the New Canaan Library tonight as we did last week, and we can't thank them enough for all of their help and support. Over the next 60 minutes, you're going to see 11 merchants. Wait a minute. Hey, New Canaan Gorilla, how you doing? High five. Woohoo, we got to keep our 6-foot thing, you know? So let me ask you, what are you doing downtown? You got to, get some pictures taken, huh? All right, well, can I ask you some questions? All right, let's see. All right, New Canaan Gorilla, how many miles have you traveled in New Canaan so far? Over 300 miles. Holy camoli, that's a lot of territory. Do you get more honks or waves when you drive by? Lots more waves and a ton of laughs and smiles too. That's even better. We love that. We keep seeing you out and about. How about this? Thank you for bringing all the cheer to New Canaan. And if we do spot you, how do you want us to take our picture and tag you? Oh, of course you want us to take it with Instagram, Facebook, New Canaan Gorilla. We love it. Can you give us a final message to all our friendly New Canaanites? Keep smiling, be well, and shop local. Doesn't get much better than that. Thank you, New Canaan Gorilla. Woohoo! All right. Off we go with the show, and now we're taking you to Shannon, who's in our store at J.McLaughlin right here in New Canaan, and she can't wait to be with you and tell you everything she has in the store. Thank you, New Canaan Gorilla.
Good evening, New Canaan, and welcome to J.McLaughlin. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. So first off, I want to start off by saying a huge thank you to all of you who've supported us during these times. So many of you have been calling us and emailing back, and I just want to say thank you so much for your support. There have been so many days through this where you've made my day, and thank you. So for those of you who didn't know that we're open, I want to let you know that while our doors are closed, I'm still here, and I'm more than happy to offer curbside pickup, home delivery, complimentary ground trip shipping for you, and any questions you might have, feel free to call. So without further ado, I'm going to move through a few of my favorite items, kind of curtailing it to Mother's Day a little bit, give you some ideas, hopefully. If you're anything like me, you might have a standby option, but you're looking for something more thoughtful. So here's a few options. So number one, I picked our Lois blouse. Every year, J.McLaughlin does kind of a signature lemon top, and this is this year's. It might be my favorite yet, as you can see. So kind of a medium-sized print, easy to wear, put with a navy or a white pant, just a good crisp look. One thing to complement it would be one of our signature wicker totes. So the first one I'm going to show you is actually our Mika handbag. So this one kind of has every natural fiber. So between wicker, a bamboo handle, lovely leather detailing, just a great carry-all. But what I do like is while it can fit a lot, it has kind of a slim profile, so very easy to also wear. Next one I'm going to show you is a different wicker option, actually a hands-free wicker. So this one here is our Christina crossbody, very easy. But it has enough room to actually have all of your small essentials. So whether it's your phone, lip gloss, a few cards, sunglasses, it actually fits a good amount for being such a small little bag. So that's definitely one of my favorites. Then from there, I would say there's probably 2 shoes you really need for the spring season. One thing you might be seeing that everyone has right now is kind of that signature white sneaker. Between pairing it with a little dress or your athleisure outfits, J.McLaughlin actually just released our Angelique sneaker. Has great little leather detailing on it, and the laces are just far enough apart and a little thicker that it works better for wearing with a dress, so very comfortable. The next thing you might not think is the most comfortable, but it really is this right here. This is our Leanne wedge, about a 3.5-inch wedge, super comfortable, nice cognac leather. So those are two things that whether you're throwing on a pair of jeans or an easy dress, just two that can kind of take you through the season. Up next is a classic runaround dress. So for J.McLaughlin, we do a dress called the Orissa. Just your classic kind of shirt dress, has a little right here, high-low hem. So very flattering. This year, we happen to do it in the French blue. Also, we did it in a khaki and right here in the jean. So 3 great options for you. Once again, easy to throw with your little white tennis sneaker. I added one in last minute that I actually just unpacked today. It's a great little shirt dress. This is our Sketch Rose in navy. Nice little waist and cute little belt. But this one also is great with a white sneaker or a little wedge, and kind of a different take on roses for mom for Mother's Day. Then, last but not least, the last thing I decided to do is kind of just go through some linen. Once we reach spring, everything's about our linens. So we have a classic Grape blouse. And for those of you who shop with us normally, you probably have a handful of different colors of these in your wardrobe right now. 2 that I want to put a little spotlight on was our orchid shade, and then also the orange. Just really nice pops of color for mom for the spring. And last, I also have this Vista jacket. Now what's great about this is it actually comes in, so you can create the silhouette you want to have in it. So great little button detailing, good with shorts or a jean, just a really nice look. So the white is a classic for us, but we also added a light blue this season. So just 2 really easy jackets. The last one I literally unpacked yesterday. So I added this in. This is our Kinsey jacket. And between the embroidery and the lovely linen and just all the details, this is one of those jackets where if I was open and could invite you all in, I know it'd be flying. So just wanted to show you this one. So hopefully that gives you some ideas. The very last one I'll mention right here is our Bettina dress, just an easy linen, maybe a little more put together than some of the other looks we went through, but still very wearable. And that's it. So from all the way through, from blouses to wicker bags to linen ideas, hopefully I could give you some other ideas that you could share with your mom. And feel free to give me a call at the store. I'm more than happy to wrap it all up for you and help you deliver Mother's Day. Have a great evening, New Canaan.
Shannon, you're a pro. That was fabulous. Thank you. I love all the color in there. That's my kind of stuff. So appreciate that. Thank you. You did a great job. Next, we get to go to our friend Krista Carr over at the Glass House Design Store. Krista.
Hi. Thank you for having us tonight. Thank you. It's been really wonderful to be a part of this. And thank you for everyone who's been supporting the Glass House during this time. Before I start, I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about the Glass House. We will be opening June 1st very carefully with some grounds tours. We're very excited about that. And for those of you who haven't been to the site, it's a 49-acre site that includes not only the Glass House, but also other objects and site-specific sculptures by Donald Judd, by Julian Schnabel. There's a museum-quality art collection with American art, as well as other buildings designed by Philip Johnson. And the grounds themselves are beautifully designed after capability grounds. So it's really a beautiful place to wander around and getting inspired. And so we do look forward to seeing you hopefully soon in a very safe, mindful of social distancing. There'll be plenty of space for that. Here I am downtown, actually, right near, somewhere near Pigeons by Dean and Walter Stewart's, and this is our design store. So the Glass House Design Store is a place where normally our visitors would arrive and then they would come back after a tour. But you can access the store online at designstore.theglasshouse.org, and all proceeds go towards the preservation of the site. So it's another way to help and support us. We have wonderful objects here that are focused on mid-century modern designs that are very hard to source. They're sourced by our wonderful design store manager, Dominica Bahrain, who is watching tonight, I know. And she has made so much great effort in putting this together. It's really rare objects, and we have anything from desk accessories to limited editions, dining accessories, kitchenware, and all sorts of special surprises that are great for gifts like dads and grads or Mother's Day. So here I just put took out a couple things here that I really like this, if you can see, modernist paperweight. This is by Karl Arbach, exclusively for the glass house. We also have these keychains. So you can see behind me, we have the some of the art works, and then also different objects, all carefully sourced. And I've been told that the glass house snow globe is a great object to look at in between Zoom calls. It's very relaxing. And I also chose this alto vase, which is beautiful with tulips. Something I'd love for Mother's Day. And last but not least, behind me, I don't know if you can see, this is the martini set by Arnie Jacobson for Stelton. So that's a wonderful drink that is one of the favorites of Philip Johnson, who enjoyed his martinis. So we do look forward to hearing from you. You can reach us online anytime, and we will deliver from here. We won't do curbside pickup, but we will do deliveries. And please do look up and book your stroll of the grounds. Thank you.
Thank you, Krista. Wow, that's great news that you guys are going to be opening soon. We're really looking forward to that, and I love that paperweight. That's fabulous. Thank you. All right, now we're going to get a little sporty over there with Alana at Athletic Shoe Factory.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to Tucker and the Chamber for hosting this fantastic event. Welcome to the Athletic Shoe Factory. We are located here at 3 Forest Street, and we are family owned and operated since 1978. We strive to be your one-stop shop for all your athletic footwear, apparel, and accessory needs, and for all ages. So although our doors are temporarily locked, we are here every day, and we're here ready to serve you. We're here Monday through Saturday from 11 to 4, and Sunday from noon until 4. And we're offering full service shopping via phone, text, email, FaceTime, or really whatever works best for you. So just please contact us. Our phone number is 203-966-3114. And my direct email is Alana, ALANNA, @athleticshoefactory.net. We will gladly take care of any requests you have, including curbside pickup and certainly local delivery. We'll be happy to bring whatever you need right to your door. For whatever reason we don't have what you're looking for, we will do our very best to find it and ship it directly to you. You can also visit our website, theathleticshoefactory.com, and you can view our full selection there. Also, please check us out on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. Please feel free to like, share, and follow us. We certainly do appreciate it, so thank you in advance. And just to provide you with an overview and a snapshot of our product line here, especially since walking and running have not been canceled, we do carry a wide variety of footwear brands, as you may see behind me, and they include brands like On, Hoka, Brooks. We also have Asics, New Balance, Saucony, Mizuno, Nike, and many more. And at this point, we can pretty much fit you virtually. So just give us a call, reach out to us, and we'll do all the work for you. We're also fully stocked in Vans. I know those are really popular amongst the teenagers in town anyway. And Olakai, Reef, Rainbow, and Ufos sandals, now that spring is finally here. Just to give you a little example, here is a pair of ladies' Olakais. And here is a pair of men's. These sandals have fantastic footbeds. They're super comfortable, great for the water. Dress them up, dress them down. They look great with everything. And should you need any new athletic socks to go with your new shoes, we have you covered there too. We carry brands such as Features. These are my personal favorite, nice compression sock. Belega is an awesome cushion sock. And the tried and true Thorlo Xperia running sock. So again, we'll be happy to find just the right sock for you to go with your new shoes. As for apparel, we offer an extensive selection of apparel, which you may be able to see some on the rack behind me and on my mannequin friends over here. But we offer brands like Aloe, Patagonia, Under Armour, Nike, Brooks, the list goes on. And we'd be more than happy to send you endless pictures of all the options we have to put just the right outfit together for you. So again, please don't hesitate to contact us. I hear the tennis courts and tennis clubs are opening back up. So with that in mind, we are fully stocked in tennis footwear with brands like Babolat, Wilson, K-Swiss, Asics, Nike, and same with tennis apparel. We have Fila, Leisure, Inform, Nike, and we have these items for all ages. So we are more than happy to suit up your entire family for some time on the courts. On that note, let's not forget Mother's Day is just a few days away. So happy Mother's Day to all those moms out there. Traditionally, Athletic Shoe Factory is a great place to shop for gifts, including gift cards. So call us. Let us help you find just the right items. I promise she will not be disappointed. And lastly, we're fully stocked in stuff to keep the kids busy. We have basketballs, footballs, soccer balls, lacrosse balls, fiddlesticks, you name it. So we have lots of stuff to keep them entertained after a fun day of homeschooling. Once again, happy Mother's Day and happy early Father's Day. But like I said, please don't hesitate to contact us. We probably have what you need, and we really are only minutes away. Alyssa, Shayna, Kyle, and I, we are here every day, and we are ready for you. So as you all know, and we can't thank you enough, shopping local has never meant so much. And we truly, truly appreciate your continued support and your continued business. We very much miss interacting with all of you on a daily basis. And we really look forward to reopening our doors, hopefully soon, maybe even in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, we will keep you posted. But until then, please stay safe and stay healthy, and we can't wait to serve you. Thank you so much for your time this evening, and I hope everyone has a great night.
Thank you, Alana. Wow, you got us through a lot of merchandise over there, but you did a nice job, so that was great. Moving right around the corner, we're going over to Ravi at the Red Grape. Hi, Ravi.
Hi, Tucker. Thanks for having us here. We appreciate you and the New Canaan Library sponsoring this event. We are located at 12 Curtis Avenue. Most people know in town that we're on the back of the building, so we face actually East Avenue. So the best way to find us would be to come into the Chase Bank parking lot, and we'll be right in front of you. We've been here for 9 years, and we truly appreciate all the town's support. And, you know, we're known for, people ask, what are we known for? We're known for picking value wines. Most of our business is wine. And from the tried and true everyday Oyster Bay to Josh Chardonnay to Food Clicquot Champagne, we carry it all. And we're happy to help you with 1 bottle or 10 cases. We're well stocked.
Welcome back.
And we're doing now, we have to change our business model a little bit, and we're doing curbside pickup, which we're actually very well suited for, being in the Chase drive-through parking lot. So, you know, whatever your needs may be, whether it be wine, beer, liquor, we cover it all, and all price ranges. So we'd be happy to help you. You can reach us over the web at Red Grape NC and shoot us an email. You can call us at 203-594-9152, and we'll be happy to pick out items that suit your taste, even show you some new things that are bargains. We have a lot of hidden gems, such as this Terrain Sauvignon Blanc. You probably can't see the label, but it's a bargain at only $12.99. And then we have, you know, Mother's Day is coming up. We have lots of rosés, all price ranges from $10 up to $50. So depending on what kind of gift you want to give your mom, we have all kinds of gifts. Maybe she likes Cabernet, or maybe she likes whiskey. Whatever she likes, we'll have something to suit her. And, you know, all you have to do is just give us a call or email us, and we'd be happy to help you with all your needs. And I thank the library and Tucker for your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. Oh, it's rosé season, I think. Nice job. Thanks again. All right, Betsy Jessup over at Handwright Gallery. Hi, Betsy. And
Hi.
Snaffles.
Yes. I just want to thank Snaffles, and I are very happy to be part of this for Handwright Gallery and Framing. And we've missed everybody in here, and Snaffles really misses everybody in here. So enough for her now. So thank you, Tucker, Laura, and Bob, and the New Canaan Library for hosting this. It is a wonderful getting together of all our small businesses here in our unique town in this new sort of normal time period that we find ourselves in. After 22 years, Handwright Gallery and Framing is still in the same location, 93 Main Street, at the intersection of East Avenue. And Snaffles thinks this is the center of town, not Elm Street. For those of you not acquainted with us, we are a full frame shop and art gallery. Zoom now lets us work with you and see many designs and frame options from our large collection of simple black gallery frames to metal frames, a full range of black or colored frames, to customizing your own frame with a name, a date, for a wedding, any special occasion. From your first child's finger painting to something at auction, we can frame it all. And I probably have framed one of everything in the 45 years I've been framing. Now's the time to bring in the best of your children's art that they've done at school over the year, or what they've done in the last year, last month and a half at home. And remember, you, the parents, get their artist discount. So bring them in and we can make them wonderful. I love coming into the gallery. I get to work with some amazing projects that have come in over the years. Peacock feathered Mardi Gras masks, championship hockey jerseys with medals, and photographs that are made into a collage. Children's art, you get fun colors, bright, and really there's no nothing that you can't do with them. I have here one that I'm in the middle of framing for Mother's Day, which is wonderful. It's great, and everybody's going to love it. And the kids love to have them framed on the wall as well. Don't know what everybody's been doing at home recently, maybe cleaning out closets, finding old photographs in boxes. Bring them in. You can always make a gallery wall with family photographs. It's great to have, you know, the generations of your family going up the staircase or in a hallway upstairs. Shadow boxes are also another thing they can really make for any type of art. Metals, three-dimensional pieces, ballet slippers, christening dresses, or even the old t-shirt that someone's been stashed in the closet for the last 50 years from Woodstock. So that would be a good one too. Diplomas, wedding invites, birth announcements, they all make great gifts any time of the year. We also make mirrors. There we go. Any size for any little hard to fit wall that you have in the house. And then another thing you can do is, as opposed to putting all new art on your walls, you can reframe your art, put a new frame on it. It gives a whole new life to it. Something like botanicals, which are a little sort of outdated, you put a plexi box on them and they look totally contemporary and look great on the wall. One of the other ones is medals that you can show here for Father's Day, Grandfather's Day. It's a great memory to keep in the family for years to come. The other part of Handwright is the gallery. We have about 30 artists that we work with throughout the year, from traditional landscapes of Jill Basham's to bright colored abstracts of Catherine Evans and Linda George. Behind me is a Newport Seascape by Patty Davis Gannick. They come different sizes, different shapes, big for a huge wall, smaller sizes. And all of them can be seen on our website, handwrightgallery.com. Gift certificates are always available for the last minute, and we are open at this point by appointment only, 11 to 4. So give us a call, give us an email, betsy@handwrightgallery.com, and we will get back to you. We offer curbside pickup, delivery, and if you need it delivered at home, we can do that, or pick up at home as well. So come by, see us, and when things are done, we can always install them in your home when we're allowed to be there. So thank you and stay safe.
Thank you, Betsy. Wow, you have so much information. I can see why everybody trusts you with all of their treasures. So great job, really. At this point, we're just going to take a minute, and I wanted to thank all of the 11 businesses that are with us tonight. You're doing a great job. You've obviously prepared, and it shows. At the conclusion of tonight's event, we are going to send anybody that registered for the link for the Zoom on the New Canaan Library page. We will send you a full list of everybody that presented tonight and all of their contact information. We will also have it on the Chamber's website. So again, if you need that information, just go to the Chamber page. I think what you're finding is that you have 11 personal shoppers out here tonight, and they are willing to help you find just that perfect gift or some special item that you're looking for. I also want to remind you all that, and you've heard it before, that this weekend is Mother's Day, and I know many of you are looking for that perfect gift to thank Mom for all she does all year. These local stores would love to help you do just that. Our village stores are here for you tonight, the folks that are with you tonight, those that presented last week, and all of our village stores, and they want to help you. There's nothing more that they would want to do than to help you shop locally. This is usually a time when I repeat my mantra that it takes a village to save a village, and we need you now to help save our village, now more than ever. Our downtown represents the spirit of the community just to a T, and tonight we are fulfilling the Chamber's mission, which is to connect the community with commerce. So right now we're going to move right along, and we're getting to take a chance to go into Vineyard Vines and see our manager there, Kinsey. Hi, Kins.
Hi, Tucker. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Vineyard Vines. I'm so excited to be able to finally say that. I really, really am delighted to be back in our store on the Elm Street tonight and Zooming with everybody here in this group for our second go-around. It's such a great opportunity, and you know what? It just feels really good to be out. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I surely do. Before we really get started, once again, as everyone else has, I'd really like to thank Tucker and Laura for their extraordinary efforts on our behalf, for not just the merchants, but the entire business community. The Chamber has done such amazing work, and I really believe that it's setting us up for a really bright future. So I am excited to be here, and you know, it's interesting because in just over a month, we will celebrate 7 years in this little store, and that to me is just amazing. I mean, time really flies when you're having fun. The last few weeks, not so much fun, but you know what? We're here, and tonight we want to tell you that the reason it hasn't been so much fun is because we miss all of you. We miss our customers. We miss interacting with you. We miss helping you find the things that you love. And so, you know, we're excited. We're really hopeful that in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be moving back into our little home on Elm Street. And with the help of the governor and our town officials, we're going to be sure to follow all the protocols, but we're very optimistic that we're going to be seeing all you folks really, really soon. So just let me show you a couple things that I think are great. I think they're great because they're not just great for right now, but they're great for all the time. So for all you AM Zoomers out there, it's all about, you know, looking good up top and then sometimes being a little more cash on the bottom. This first mannequin is showing you our Dream Cloth jogger, which has been phenomenal. We've been doing it for about 6 to 9 months now, and I love the navy and white stripe. I've paired it back tonight with our short sleeve simple tee, the crew neck. It just is a great piece. The simple tee comes in a ton of different colors. It also comes in other silhouettes as well as some prints. And so I think it's a great layering piece for anything, whether it's your dream cloth or denim or a blazer, whatever you're looking for. And then I finally paired it with the hoodie cashmere, which our cashmere this year is better than ever. It's super lightweight, it's easy to care for, and it really, really, really goes for any time of the year. I'm wearing the newest iteration of our crew neck, and I love it because it has every bright and fun color in the rainbow. It reminds me of being back in here. So I've been wearing it a ton while I've been at home. We're not going to forget that we also have other silhouettes in our cashmere. We have beautiful cardigans. We also have this wonderful poncho, and I've paired it back with a great looking pair of denim, the cutoff denim wide leg jean. So it dresses it up a little bit with just the classic white shirt and a really clean and sophisticated look. Now, you know, Vineyard Vines, we're not just about the women. We're excited about our new women's product, but we're also about our little guys. We have little girls, little boys, and certainly our dads, who are so important as well. Our little girls, we're also doing the Dream Cloth fabric because we think it's so important. We're doing it in sweatshirts, we have it in joggers, and so you'll see more and more of that in the days to come. For our dads and our lads, it's all about on the go. Our on the go product is absolutely flying throughout our company. It was when we were here, still going strong on our website business. Our on-the-go silhouettes have expanded tremendously, and we're really excited about the new 9-inch breaker short for men, for little boys, and for our men as well. We're not going to leave them out of the jogger category. We have a great looking on-the-go jogger for the men and the boys. It's cool and it's comfy and it's really durable. All of our on-the-go product is moisture wicking, quick drying, and odor resistant. So it's a win-win for everybody, I think. So, you know, I think I could show you all kinds of things. You guys know us for every category, for men, women, boys, girls, even little ones. Because we haven't been in the store, we don't have as much new product, but we certainly have the classics. We've got our 5-inch and our 3.5-inch shorts for women, all those great basics, breaker shorts and breaker pants for men and boys. So there's so many things that we do have, and much, much more on our website. So before we go tonight, I want to just talk about one promotion that we're doing. We just launched it today. It's called Operation Smiling Whale. Here's our little smiling whale. In honor of National Nurses Week, we are offering our customers who are nurses, doctors, healthcare professionals, and first responders a 50% discount on all of their online orders. So I would really encourage you to talk to all of those folks that you know that are on the front lines that are helping us so, so much. They've been amazing, and they really deserve our appreciation and our thanks for all that they're doing. They really are just tremendous. So just remember Operation Smiling Whale and let your friends know about that. So, you know, if you guys need me, you know where to find me. You can always reach me on my phone, which is 203-505-4765. You can text me, you can call me, we can chat, we can talk about colors, styles, gifting for moms, dads, grads, whatever you like to talk about. I'm up for it because I'm always around. I'm always up for a good visit. You can also reach me on my email, which is kinseif@vineyardvines.com, or you can use New Canaan at vineyardvines.com. Give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. And I do hope that you will follow our Facebook page, which is Vineyard Vines New Canaan. We'll keep you posted on all of the things that are about to happen in terms of when we will open and when we will get back to working and seeing you, the people that we love the most. And so tonight, I just want to say again, thank you. Thank you to Tucker and Laura and the Chamber. You guys are amazing. Thank you to Bob and Lisa and the New Canaan Library for putting this whole shebang on. It's just been so fun to be out and about. And finally, guys, take your mind to a place that takes you away. And just remember, every day should feel this good, guys. Take care and thanks a lot. Have a great night.
Wow, I think you should take a job as an inspirational speaker. You're fabulous, and that store looks beautiful, and I love the Smiling Whale program. How great is that? Another bright spot on Elm Street is our friend Brooke over at Nantucket Monogram.
Hey, Tucker, how are you?
I'm good. There you are. Hi.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is exciting. I just want to first and foremost thank the New Canaan Chamber of Commerce and the New Canaan Library for hosting this event. Well, welcome to Nantucket Monogram and designed by me, Brooke Booth. We are located at 8 Elm Street in our newly renovated space with Taylor's Luggage. Our shop hours when we are up and running are 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 12 to 4. For now, you can reach us by phone, email, Facebook, and Instagram, or simply go to Nantucket Monogram. What's been working well for me is FaceTiming and window shopping through the front window. We also offer curbside pickup and delivery too. Nantucket Monogram is a full-service monogram shop with gifts and design services as well. Window treatments, slip covers, and pillows are our specialty, but by no means not the only thing we do. No job is too small. I take great pride and joy to work with my clients to create a one-of-a-kind gift, home accessory, or even designing a room. And unlike many monogram shops in the area, I will monogram your own items, anything from bedding to bags to clothes. I always love a challenge to be creative for any occasion. Tonight, I'd like to highlight a couple of things in the shop. Mother's Day is just a couple days away, and we can do our best to get a special gift ready. For example, pajamas, a robe, or a crossbody bag. Graduation is also right around the corner, and we can create an amazing custom gift for your graduate. A book bag, a director's chair, or even a dorm room bedding. And for your college senior getting ready to go out on their own, we can help them getting prepared for their new job or accessorizing their first apartment. College pillows are always a great idea for both incoming and moving on students, even the alumni. With spring right here, it's time to spruce up your outdoor living space. I predict there'll be a lot of folks staycationing. Let's start by the bar. We have all your non-breakable accessories, cups, plates, ice buckets, and trays. Then on to the towels, containers, and even sandals. When in doubt for any occasion, a gift certificate is a great way to go, and the recipient can create their own one-of-a-kind masterpiece. One more thing, face masks, with or without a monogram. I have been making these myself for the past several weeks, and they're one size and washable. Simply go online and see all the beautiful fabric choices. I always love a challenge to be creative for any occasion, so bring it on and let's get started. I love being a part of this community, and I look forward to seeing you all real soon. Thanks so much. Back to you, Tucker.
Thank you, Brooke. Wow, you've been sewing those masks. That's incredible. Well done. Thank you so much. Now we have to think about a little exercise maybe, or at least getting our bodies in shape. Or we're going over to Nancy over at Nearwater Pilates. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Tucker. Thanks for having me, and thank you to the Chamber and the library. This is a great event. I'm happy to be here, and I'm right here in my studio, Nearwater Pilates. For some of you that don't know me, my name is Nancy Lochtefeld, and I am the owner of Nearwater Pilates, located at Halo Studios, 45 Grove Street. So yeah, I'm here in my studio, and behind me I've got 2 of the machines that I work on with my clients, and I have a third one sort of around the corner. So I can have about 3 clients in my studio, and I train in the Pilates method of exercise. I've been a Pilates instructor for 12 years, and I started my teaching actually here in New Canaan at the Y, as well as at Priority Wellness. And 5 years ago, I was offered the opportunity to open up my own studio, and I've been here at Halo for 5 years now. So I consider myself a boutique Pilates studio. As I mentioned, I only can have 3 clients in here at a time, and I really value that. I value the friendships that I've made, the intimacy of our studio, and my clients range in age. I have old to young. I've got teens that come in here before their season starts, and we train getting ready for their sports. I have college kids that come in during their holidays and their summers. I've got friends that want to come in and just work out together. I work with clients that are in physical therapy, and I will actually help with a program with a physical therapist. And so we devise something that works out for that client to build on what they're doing in physical therapy. Clients that just have issues in their body that they want to take care of. And I've got those that want to come in for just a hard workout. So I really run the gamut of my clients, and all of my clients are now my great friends, and I truly miss having them in here with me. But you know, in times like these, you know, being a small business in the fitness industry, you know, we have to think about ways of reinventing ourselves, or we put a different spin on what we've created. So when all the quarantine came down in mid-March, I decided I was going to teach my mat Pilates classes on Zoom. So I just got right to it. I mean, I've been teaching now for 7 or 8 weeks on Zoom, and I teach 4 mat classes a week. And it started out with maybe 5 or 6 people in my class that join me, and I've got between 15, sometimes 20, 25 that come into the class. So that's been exciting. I teach 4 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 9:30 to 10:30. And I decided at the get-go that I would have a normal schedule. Since we've been taken out of our past schedules, our past normalcy, and forced into a new normalcy, I wanted to create something where you could wake up in the morning, have coffee, breakfast, you've got kids at home, you put them in school, and then you join me on the mat. So that's been great, and I think people appreciate that kind of consistency. I've also been training with some of my clients on Zoom, privates and duets, or with their friends, and they come in. So the platform has been really great. It's put me out of my comfort zone, but it's offered a new path for me in my teaching. So you might ask, like, well, what can I offer you? My studio is not open. Well, join me on Zoom. I would love that. And you can come in, you can email me, you can go to the Chamber website, get my information. I teach to all levels, beginner to advanced. So that's a great way to keep your bodies moving during this time. And I've just found that it's great for the mind. It's great to move our spine in all planes of movement, and people are very appreciative of it. I offer gift certificates. So if you want to get a present for your mom for Mother's Day or a holiday or a birthday, online Zoom classes now, they're great gift certificates. You can also purchase gift certificates for classes in here with me when my studio opens up. I do that all the time, and they never expire. So would love it. And you can find me on all platforms of social media. Nearwater Pilates. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, where I've posted a lot of videos. So you can just find me and go ahead and take some of my videos. But please like me on Facebook, share my site, come join me, email me, and I'd love to meet with you on Zoom. And if not on Zoom, then when my studio opens back up, and I'm working on that to create a safe environment for all my clients, old and new, that come back and enjoy me. So thank you. Thanks for having me. And I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank goodness for Zoom. I'm telling you, it's really saved the day for so many of you. All right, now we've got Lynn and Mitch over at That Personal Touch. We're wrapping it up here. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Tucker.
Hi.
We want to thank all of you for joining us here tonight at That Personal Touch. I'm hoping everyone's well and safe in their homes. Thank you, Tucker, and to the New Canaan Library for putting this all together and hosting. Just a little background. My mom and I started this business, That Personal Touch, 36 years ago, right here in this building, 102 Main Street. It was always my mom's dream to have a small business of her own. So we decided to go in business together. We thought a gift shop specializing in engraving and leather monogramming would be perfect for the town of New Canaan. We have many engravable gifts such as picture frames, trays, cutting boards, baby items, and we even do personalized stationery. We offer all this on the premises to have quick turnaround. After my mom passed away, and having 3 children later, my husband Mitch joined me and took over all the engraving. He's been here engraving now for 20 years and doing a great job at it. He loves it. He monograms and does a lot of custom logos. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Those who have been shopping here for these many years. Thank you too for all the support you've given us all these years. Mitch, maybe tell them a little bit of what you do.
Sure.
To help me.
Love to. Well, we do engraving, as you know, and personalizing. And we really wanted to highlight some items for Mother's Day. And one of the items that we do, and I know you probably can't see the engraving on this, but we actually engrave your own handwriting. So if you want to do a small note and engrave your handwriting right onto the frame, we can do that. It makes it a really one-of-a-kind gift. We also have the lacquered jewelry box, which can be monogrammed. And something also you can add to it is you could put a little silver plate inside, a little special message as well. Give that little extra personal touch, right? The other thing that we can do is the wine glasses we engrave. You can get a nice bottle of wine from you know where, and you can engrave that. And we can engrave a bottle of wine as well. Really make it special. The other thing is the graduates coming up. We do have portfolios like this, which you can engrave the college logo on it. The journals, we also have pens that you can get with it. We can engrave those with initials. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention too about the for moms is this mom's margarita might be handy in these times, right? And you can do her favorite recipe of margarita or any recipe that she has a favorite recipe that you know we can engrave onto one of our larger cutting boards as well. Let me see, a couple other things I wanted to mention was that we do outside work. So if you have an item that you bought elsewhere, we will engrave that. Like leather Bibles, watches. We'll even do your electronics like your computer, laptop, phone, even earbuds, because I think it's a really popular gift. Right? We do offer curbside pickup. And so if you wanted to phone an order in, you can do it that way with 203-966-8409. The other thing I wanted to mention too is that we do offer hand engraving, which is kind of a lost art, but for those really special heirloom pieces. And also old trophies that probably have hand engraving from back in the day, those perpetual trophies, and we can do the hand engraving as well. Teachers is another thing. Special teacher gifts would be a nice box. You could do the teacher's monogram or name, and then the kids can actually engrave all their names on it. And it's the same thing. We can get the names, you can email them to me, and I'll scan them and then engrave them right on the box. It really makes a special gift for this teacher. And then inside you can put a special message with a plate as well. The way you can contact us is with the email at lynn@tptengravers.com. You can hit us up on Instagram at TPT Engravers, Facebook, or our website, www.tptengravers.com.
We're just missing everybody. We're happy to be here tonight. And again, thank you all for tuning in. And thank you, Tucker, and everyone for helping us in this crazy time.
We're looking forward to seeing everybody out on the streets and back in the stores. Right. And can't wait to get through this. So hang in there, and we're here for you. Right. Give us a call. We'll get it done for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That handwriting technique is so wonderful. That's great. How to really personalize a gift. Okay, now we need to learn how to drive. Maybe Steve can help us with that at Fresh Green Light. Hey,
Hey, Tucker, how are you? Listen, it's great to be here. Again, I've said this to Tucker many times, and I'll say it here. I think New Canaan Chamber is the best chamber in Fairfield County, and they're all following your lead in doing these Zoom webinars. So thanks again, Tucker, and to the library as well. My wife and I are Fairfield County residents. We live in Reston, and we started Fresh Green Light 10 years ago when our youngest of our oldest of our 4 children went through driver's ed, and we felt like we could approach it differently. 10 years later, we have 6 locations in Fairfield County, and we're celebrating our first anniversary in New Canaan. In spite of the pandemic, we're thrilled to be in New Canaan. It's been a great first year. Our enrollments have been great. The response has been great. And I was actually in our space yesterday, and I was really thrilled to see people patronizing our neighbors, Swirl Yogurt and a Club Sandwich Deli, social distancing and doing all the right things. So a couple of things I wanted to share. One, since I don't have a lot of Mother's Day gifts to show you guys here, we get a lot of questions lately about what's happening at the DMV. And just for people who are out there who may have new drivers in the house or anxious to get their permit, new drivers, the DMVs are closed, as you all know. But one of the things that we do know is that they are accepting appointments online for learner's permits and road tests. Now they're canceled right now through at least through the end of the week. But if you want to schedule your learner's permit test, you can certainly go ahead and do that. We did hear from the governor today that it sounds like the DMV and the driving schools are going to be in the second phase of openings, which is late May, early June. But you can go ahead and, what I would suggest is maybe make the appointment for early June. If it gets canceled, you can get online quickly and reschedule it. But, you might as well give it a shot. Patience is a virtue right now. We're all in uncharted territories, you guys know, and things will be a little uncertain for some time, but why not give it a shot? When it comes to Fresh Green Light, we do have our classroom on Cherry Street, right behind Swirl Yogurt, but as many businesses have done, we've transferred our classes to online. So if you have a 16-year-old at home who's ready for driver's ed, you can sign them up now, and they can do their driver's ed classes online from home. With the schools closed now through the end of the school year, we'll be doing our online classes through at least the summer, if not into the fall. So it's a great way to get started with the driver education process. And when we're able to, and it's safe to do so, we'll be in the cars, getting out there with your students, giving maybe moms and dads the most important gift of all, which is a peace of mind. I haven't heard anybody offer that up tonight, so I'll offer that up as maybe a Mother's Day gift. And we're going to be ready. We've got our masks, although I think I'm going to have to talk to Brooke about getting something that looks a little bit better than this. We've got our Purell. We're all ready to go. So we're prepared to get back up and running with our driving lessons as soon as possible. And in the meantime, what I would say to you, whether you're a Fresh Green Light student or not, or a Fresh Green Light parent or not, if you have any questions about what's happening with the driver's ed program or at DMV or anything like that, please feel free to give me an email. That's the best way to reach me right now. My email is really simple. It's steve@freshgreenlight.com. And all of our programs are online at freshgreenlight.com. And again, we're looking forward to getting back into the cars with our students, but we really love seeing them every day this way. Again, thank God for Zoom. And again, thank you, Tucker, Laura, the New Canaan Chamber, Bob Dorn, who's behind the scenes here, who's not showing his face, but has helped pull this all together. And appreciate you doing this for me and all the other merchants here. It's a really great program, Tucker. Thank you. Be safe, everyone.
Thank you, Steve. And that's great information about the DMV. I'm sure there's a lot of new drivers out there who are chomping at the bit. So, all right, we're right on schedule. Last but not least, we're going to take you to our friends Beth and Chris over at Against the Grain on Main Street. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Tucker. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Tucker and Laura, and thank you, Bob, as well, behind the scenes, and the Chamber of Commerce and New Canaan Library for hosting this event. And also, we really want to say thank you to all of our customers in town for the incredible support through this whole time. We've been getting a lot of calls and emails and online orders, and my husband, Chris, has been busy delivering furniture all over town. So thank you all for that support. For those of you who aren't familiar with us and our store, we are located at 91 Main Street, and we specialize in furniture, both custom order and in stock, and gift items for all occasions and ages. We're currently doing curbside pickup and free local delivery, and you can either call us, email us, or go online to shopthegrain.com and check out our website. We're also on Instagram. You can follow us at Shop the Grain, and we're on Facebook too. And we're always posting new furniture or new products. So please check us out, follow us, and like us. And so now we're going to give you a little flavor of what we do. And my husband, Chris, is going to show you some of our outdoor furniture.
Thank you, Beth. Yes, so I've been getting a number of calls and emails inquiring about the perfect outdoor furniture for the yard or patio. I've enjoyed helping and educating people on different options we offer. As far as what we offer is chairs, dining sets, outdoor bars. We work directly with Amish, and we sell recycled poly lumber material, so it's all weather, lasts forever. One of our best sellers, which I've been selling a ton of, is the classic Adirondack chair. One point I try to make is not all Adirondack chairs are created equal. They're not, I swear. So our furniture is made by Amish craftsmen in Pennsylvania, handmade. It can be custom built in any color. It's not only durable, but it's visually appealing. It doesn't show any hardware. It's a very clear, clean, clear look. It's maintenance free. You can keep it out all winter. You never have to bring these in. They'll last forever. Lastly, the seat is actually raised a bit, so it's a little higher than traditional Adirondack. So it's actually really much more comfortable than a traditional Adirondack chair. So people love these. I've been selling a ton. You probably know someone who owns one, so just call them and ask them how it is. They'll give you a good review. We do a child Adirondack as well. You can match it with the adult, so get the same colors. We do a really comfortable rocking chair. It's the most comfortable outdoor rocker you ever sit in. Just test it. We usually have one outside. So if you have any questions, feel free to call. But I put everything on the website, shopthegrain.com. You can see all the different options and colors. And we also do bird feeders and bird houses. This is one very popular bird feeder, and they do different birds. This is a cardinal. You kind of put the seed in the top, and the seed comes out. And it weathers very well, keeps its color. They do blue jays, robins, orioles. They even do like a turkey, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so these are very popular. You see these hanging outside of our store. But Beth is going to show you some of our indoor.
So games and puzzles have always been one of our best sellers, and we really miss the days where our customers are in the stores and they would spend hours playing with puzzles and trying to solve them, or they would spend hours in front of our marble machine playing with that, and we really, really miss those customers. We can't wait till you guys can come back and visit us. But we just wanted to show you some of our assortment of our beautiful handcrafted items. So one of our really popular sellers is this beautiful solitaire game. As you can see, it's handcrafted in California, all kinds of different woods, from cherry to walnut to oak. And not only is it a fun game to play and try to have that last marble standing, but it's also a beautiful centerpiece for your coffee table and a statement piece that you can put in your home. And then one of our other games, everyone's spending a lot more time indoors, of course, right now. So a really fun game is Shut the Box. It's a family fun game. It'll keep you entertained for hours. And it's also educational. The children, it will help them with some basic math skills and really hone in on those. So that's a lot of fun.
Good for gambling.
And then our next thing is, we just got these in actually today. They're brand new. So they're mystery jigsaw puzzle games, and we have them in several different options. And basically you start out by reading a story online that outlines a crime or a murder. And then from there you build 2 different puzzles to see the evidence. And after that you try to solve the mystery. So it's hours and hours of fun for everyone. And then last but not least, just wanted to show you an offering of some of our gift baskets. With Mother's Day around the corner, these gift baskets are great for all occasions. So we have pre-selected ones that you can choose from on our website, shopthegrain.com. And there's also, you can mix and match and make your own, whatever you like, or just buy an item separate as it is. So just to show you a couple of our best sellers and also some of our personal favorites. So in here we have these toaster tongs. So this is one of those items that I didn't even realize I needed until I have it, and now I cannot live without it. So you never burn your fingers again. Makes for really easy storage. It has a magnet on it, so you can just stick it right on your toaster or your toaster oven, and they're great. And then the next thing in this basket, just show you some of our gourmet food that we're doing, which is really new. We've only been doing it for about a month now, and we've tested a lot of the products ourselves, and they're delicious. So just to share some of our favorites. So this first one is a black truffle ghee. You can see all the shaved truffle on the bottom. It's absolutely delicious. We've used it ourselves for mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. You can melt it and dip bread in it, and it is to die for. So that's one of our favorites. And then another one here is this balsamic fig jam. So I love to use this with a cheese platter. It's especially good with goat cheese or brie or blue cheese, delicious. But you can also use it on like bread or poultry or pork or, you know, yogurt, all kinds of different things. And then some of us have been, you know, maybe drinking a little bit more at home during quarantine than we have previously. So one of my personal favorite snacks are these detox bites by Simply. They're actually vegan, they're very healthy, they contain charcoal and coconut, and they create, they help with your digestion, and they also cleanse toxins. So wonderful if you've been drinking a little too much wine during quarantine, like I might be. And then last but not least, Chris and I really love these waffle shot cups. So you can put ice cream in them for the kids, which are delicious. But what we like to do with them is put some Baileys in them after dinner, and it's a delicious after dinner treat. And that's just a little showing of what we do at our store. We're hoping to open on May 20th, yes. With social distancing parameters, of course, in place. And we're really missing you all and hoping to see you back here soon.
Yes, I agree. Thank you very much. It's fun.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Chris and Beth. That was great. So thank you to all the businesses tonight for being with us, and we really thank all of you as well. We are cooking up something exciting for next Wednesday, and we are going to bring you some of our local chefs that are going to be in front of their kitchens talking to you about all of the things that they're preparing. We think that'll be really exciting. We're looking forward to it. It'll be the same link that you came on tonight. We'll get you that information out just as soon as we can. Thank you once again to our production guy extraordinaire, Bob Doran back there, who's helped us create and curate tonight's Zoom and last week's. He may be behind the camera, but he's front and center with us every step of the way. Thank you, New Canaan Gorilla, New Canaan Library, Bob, Scott, Channel 79, and all our businesses, and all of you. We love seeing you all, but we do want to remind you that you should always be wearing your masks, your gloves when you're downtown, where 6-foot distancing is probably not easy to achieve. So thank you so much, and I wonder where the New Canaan Gorilla might be zooming away to tonight.